game is not on the overlay. That'll be fixed in just a second. Mm-mm-mm. Come now. I love immediately. There we go. But hello. Yes, today is Twilight Princess. Welcome in. Mocha, you're right. Biking pretty well whole time. Let me adjust my mic height slightly. And yeah, playing a little bit of a blast from the past. Move the bike over. There we go. Well, thank you for coming along, and thank you very much, Mr. Hero Shade. I see we have a Twilight Princess fan here. Let's get into this. Gonna wait for you. I just got into the Forest Temple, actually, so we met not long ago. But let's get into it. I'm ready to, put those techniques on display. Everyone's gonna see me shimmying around all stream. Monkey time indeed. Zelda historian. Ooh. You'll have to get me if I miss any lore. Oh? Wonder if I should swap my chat to the other monitor so it's easier to spy upon. There we go. That's nice. Easier to see. Inside a long-deceased Deku tree. You know, that makes so much sense, and I never thought about it before. I don't know. I usually consider myself pretty well-versed, but no, that's rad. Why me when I bike and also trying to do spin attacks, it's just not working. The only dungeon you've completed in this game? Mocha, the amount you talk about Twilight Princess, I thought you had at least gotten, to, the Desert Colossus or something. It's a monkey, stole your lantern! Doesn't it look like she's beckoning you? Aren't you the popular one? I'm still not used to my controls, so hold on. I'm gonna be so tired by the end of this stream. Hey, girly. These games, watching my sister play. Well, hey, fair. Speaking of, all the button prompts I'm still getting used to, because boy howdy, I'm not used to playing on the Nintendo Play Cube, with the PlayStation buttons. So, let's light some lights, shall we? It's been so long since I've actually played a real Zelda dungeon. So this is wild. I say real Zelda dungeon, Breath of the Wild doesn't have them, but you know what I mean. Dungeon map! That'll be handy. It's a Deku tree. It is called the Forest Temple. That's new here. Zelda literally dematerializes the mid-map to refresh through dungeons, and somehow our bodies in the throne room at the end of the game. Yeah. Hey, look. She gets grabbed by the dark magics, and that's all it needs to be. Bro's got my fucking boomerang. How dare he? Oh my god. Did he even... She does, kinda. She sacrifices herself in a manner, but... Spoilers! Oh no, in my deep lore playthrough, where I'm also riding an exercise bike. I mean... A game, but you could say that about 90% of Zelda games. So, like... might as well go back. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like she wants to take you somewhere, so maybe you should just follow her. Got it, Midna. Let's go, let's follow the monkey. Like, most 3D Zeldas have Ganondorf, or at least some kind of incarnation of him in it, so... I don't think you're kind of batting 100 there. Zelda game, the monkey just comes with you for, like, every single dungeon. Hey, you. What's that? I mean, yeah, 3D Zeldas don't tend to feature Pig Ganon. Oh my god. It's an icon. Oh my god, this thing's such a... I forgot how much of a freak this thing was! Hi, Yoko. Merge with Midna so she can survive in the light. Yeah. See? But you have, like, Ocarina, you have Skyward, in which, like, Demise counts. I'm gonna say Demise counts, I think that's fair. You have him here, you have him in Wind Waker, you have, Tears of the Kingdom. So it's like Majora's and Breath of the Wild. Really, for the 3D Zeldas. Get into the 2D Zeldas, a little bit less, but... What? I never even thought about what kind of voice Oko would have. I'm looking for someone in here. I'm wearing a sweater right now? I should not be wearing a sweater for this stream. Oh my god, hang on. Girls gotta change tops. I will be right back. Ooh, just a moment. Okay, sitting back down. Monkey isn't as well versed in Zelda-verse as he could be. Hey, look. You have played some of the games, and that's all it's gotta be. You know more than someone who hasn't played the games, so that counts. But yeah, Midna can't really exist properly in the light without being a shadow, so basically she Zelda yoinked herself to get in that bitch, so she could exist in the light. Or can exist in the light. Oko is a useful tool for if you forgot anything outside a dungeon, but generally speaking, I don't know if I've ever used them properly. Let's put that away. Excuse me. Damn, girl. What if I just do that? Oh dear. That didn't go too well for the spider. I can't get across there yet, so yeah, let's follow Miss Monkey. Okay. Hold. keep doing that. Analog stick is too easy to press. Of course she has new voices. What, you expect Linkle to be walking around like... She sounds like Linkle. And she's my babe. Yeah. In between. They can exist in the shadows and stuff. I forgot to grab a key somewhere. I'll tell you right now. Biking is distracting. So I'm gonna be a little more frazzled than usual. Let's go. We're also not even, like... They're more just people that got, like, imprisoned. We're not, like, a different life form. I guess they, like, evolved different with the Twilight magics in the Twilight realm. But, like... They're still just, like, people, you know? Or at least they were, at some point. Ostensibly, they're Hylians, just not, like... Really? Oh, no, trust me, I'm imagining the thighs. I already have nice legs, and my goal in life is to have an ass like a bunny, so... Not from a Hylian race. They're from Hyrule, though, or thereabouts. Assuming, like, the different regions in here are all, like... one country. I don't know if there even is countries beyond Hyrule. Generally speaking. Whereas, like, Termina, that's not a country, that's a dimension, a mirror world like Lorule. But they're like people, though, is the point I'm trying to make. Let's get it. No, because they were sealed there. They weren't, like, from there originally. It's a prison. It's a prison dimension. It's not... There's no natives to the Twilight realm. Or at least, not genetically speaking. They're, like... Yeah, they were sealed. It's either that it's a prison dimension, or it was just used as a prison dimension, and the ancient tribe and the prison mirror door that no one can use. Seems to be pretty explicit foretext. Or at least, is the intention. The Bokoblins are fucking nasty. Alright, now we got... more monkeys, so we can cross elsewhere. I also wanna, like... I never went this way. I always thought as a kid that, like, they were the descendants of prisoners. It's Australia! Midna's Australian. You know? That's what I always thought, anyway. Like, they weren't sealed there specifically, but their ancestors were. Oh yeah, this is literally a nothing path? Why is that path there? Let's go. Monkey, I don't think you need to make the bridge for me here, to be honest. Jump! Jump! Let's go. More I don't need the cutscene for the bridge. I guess that's the only way that it can happen in the game, though, so that's fine. Excuse me! Don't you be alive after I make you not alive? Rude. Look. No bomb there. Door there. Bomb here. Excuse me. Excuse me. That didn't work. Well, going another way, I guess. There's bombs here and there, so let's do that. Yeah, I need a boomerang. Excuse me. You know, the lack of acknowledgement in the past would make sense if they were just, like, straight out from there. Excuse me, rude. Wait, I don't know if I need to hit those guys, actually. Do I? Ow! Yeah, I can just pick it up. I'm fine, I guess. But it's not like Master Mode's that much tougher. So let's go this way. Boom, 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 boom. Similar to the Oko. Is the Oko the species name? I always thought that was the character's name. Yeah, he's got all sorts of powers. Brackets, Triforce of. Oh no, what if it was a very complicated puzzle? I don't have a boomerang, so I can't actually do this, I don't think. But let's check this out. Oko is a species? How dare it refer to the Oko that you find down here as Oko, then? Is it Oko or Uku? Uku probably is more correct. Long or short sounds, I guess. Gimme dollars! 20 bucks. Cause there's more of Uku than there is not. What I do know also is that I think it's an MC Escher painting that it's based on the Uku. That's something I know. Just straight up. I'm pretty sure it's Escher. It's one of them artists that's similar to Escher if it's not Escher. Maybe it's Geiger. Lost that gamble, huh? Wow, that bomb's lasting. There we go. Okay. Once more. Yeah, I can just pick that shit up. Fuck, dude. Alright, let's be a little careful. No. No. Okay, well, time to use milk. Is good, ma'am! Delicious. Still might need some of that. Oh, I stopped spiking while I was doing my inventory. Don't do that. Okay, you. Down. My brain's only half here. which is really, truly making this so much easier. Mm-mm-mm. Piece of heart. Excuse me. Mm-mm. Wait a second, where I'm going. I will say, originally thought Gerudo were Twilight. Evolved until Nintendo was like, no, but Twilight are different species natives of the Twilight realm. They followed up with Girl left Hyrule. Now people think they ran it out with it. Yeah, they didn't exactly love the dude. Fun fact also, and this is like cut content, not so much lore as it is just cut content. The Desert Colossus in Ocarina of Time, the Spirit Temple, has a room in it. I'm gonna pause. There's a room in the Spirit Temple in Ocarina where it's... Hello? Hand tracking? Well, that's fine. There's a big statue in it, clearly like a religious symbol. Nabi says she's got like a bad feeling, like an evil feeling coming from that spirit or the statue. And there's stuff that's like, it's a statue of an evil god, a cruel evil god. And at least in development of the game, it was specifically named as a statue of Din, who very often is depicted as a Gerudo, or at least looking like a Gerudo. So I thought that's kind of interesting. She's also associated with, like, power and stuff, and strength, and fire. Hey now. Get over. Hey. There. There we go. Delicious. I feel like this is like a dungeon that has, like, multiple mini-bosses. Hey, you. Delicious. Eat this. Gimme. Din's not a Gerudo, but she is, like, clearly like an ancestor spirit of them. She's depicted in, like, the spirits or the Oracle games as being, like, red-haired and dark-skinned, and it's kinda hard to say it's much else. I do think that Groose makes sense as, like, an ancestor, though, even if it does kind of make me mad. Like, oh yeah, the first Gerudo? Man, fuck you. You know, the race that has only one man every 100 years and is just, like, literally descended from a Hylian man. Make it make sense. Now, let's get across this way. Or no. Apparently I don't have enough monkeys. Hold. Not allowed? Okay, that's fine. Oop! Wrong button. Where did I go? 3 monkeys. So clearly I can... let's just open the map, huh? I haven't played this game in like a decade, by the way. We got the monkey in there. Like, in there, specifically. That we need a boomerang for. So we go that way. Okay. Okay. Maps are helpful, huh? Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Me when I fall on my ass. Okay. Now... I kind of forget. I said that, she's not a Gerudo, cause, like, she's like a lesser god, obviously, but she's clearly, like, some kind of ancestor spirit and is designed with the Gerudo in mind. She has, like, beams of power and strength and stuff, kind of like Ganondorf. She's always designed, whenever she shows up, as, like, herself, with being, like, darker-skinned and red-haired. And there's, me when I can't think. Can't even go this way! Shoot! And also, Groose being the ancestor of Gerudo, like, yeah, it makes sense in terms of, like... I'd say, like... For me... I'd say, like, mid-tier. Lesser God more being, like, she's not Hylia, right? Like, she's a major figure in the lore, but she's not Hylia, who is, like, the major god of the Pantheon. That's silly. She's given so much more importance. What am I saying? Groose pisses me off, because why does... I know he's not, like, Hylian, but, like, the Skyloft people are... Hylians. They're all, like, the same. Why does a white man get to be the ancestor of the, like, all 99.9% all-female race of Arabian women? Make it make sense. Also, like, literally a different species. Like, a different race. Why does that guy get to be that in the lore? I fucking hate it. It doesn't make sense. Can't go across front way because I need more monkeys, apparently. I don't have the boomerang, so it's gotta be this way. You too. Can't do anything in there. What have I missed? I feel silly right now. So I've been in there, right? Yeah, I got a monkey in there. I can't use the bridge in there because I don't have the boomerang. The water I need the boomerang for. I got the monkey in there, and they're not making a bridge for me here because I need more monkeys. They didn't bridge me. What am I missing? I just gotta go in every room because I can't think right now because I'm working out. Let's just do the good old trial and error method. Excuse me. Yeah, that's just a death drop. I literally can't get across. Nothing in this room. Checked off. point being, very fun that the evil god statue in the spirit temple was originally supposed to be Din. I think that's very cool. I'm so sure I've cleared this out, but let's check this room anyway. Because why not, right? Yeah, literally just a monkey in here. Already got it. So I've cleared out this whole stretch. Time to go to the other side. I'll check the main door again as well, but I literally went in there and the monkeys didn't do the swing rope thing, so I really feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I need 4. Yeah, they're not doing anything. Alright. And she's basically Zelda. Reincarnation, mortal incarnation. She's an avatar, let's call it, if we're talking about deific terminology. Okay. Where... I've been here. But they're all reincarnations. Like, everyone calls her reincarnation of the goddess, like, in like, that, and Link and, Zelda are specifically called out in lore as being, like, actual reincarnations of the same soul, throughout history, whereas Ganondorf is literally the same MF. Just a guy. Yeah, I cannot go this way, because again, boomerang. So that's off the list. And... yeah, I can't jump on that. There we go the other way. The only room that I haven't, like, cleared out is this water room. But I thought I needed a boomerang for it, but I guess I'm just wrong. My memories are failing. Let's knock this down, shall we? You are right about the descendant thing. Now that I am thinking, though. Ah, hey, a small key. Fuck me. Excuse me. Let's climb up here. Is this anything? Again, lore today is not gonna be my strong suit, given blood pumping elsewhere. Oh, yeah, duh, I just light it. I have a lantern. I was so stuck on the boomerang. There we go. Doy. Damn, I almost landed up there. I don't really feel like there's a reason to land up there, but I almost did. Oh, hey. Excuse me. 1 second. Oop. There we go. Stab you in the head. That's how I feel when I'm, like, taking a spider outside, to be honest. Which... just... You know, if you ever felt good about taking a spider outside, it's because you're not healing it. Those spiders are adapted to survive indoors and do not have the skills or knowledge instinctually to actually make it outside. The majority of them do not survive being put outdoors. Okay, now I have all the monkeys. Not this way. Down. What's the lore behind these spiders exploding, by the way? Why are the spiders bombs? Oh, well, yeah, that's not how incarnations work. You don't get the memories of whatever, you just have the same spirit, the same vibe. And this is why it's important that, Wind Waker Link is not a reincarnation. He is literally just a guy. He's just a fella, and he earned the spirit of the hero through his journey, rather than actually being, like, the reincarnation of the hero like all the other Links are. Okay. Let's get this in there, huh? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, like, in regards to the series. I'm not talking about wholesale in general. We talk about reincarnation and we're playing Zelda. I'm probably talking about the way reincarnation is in Zelda. Safe bet. Holy shit. Now come on, throw your shit. Come on. And there we go. Round one. Still a little more of that. Some butt action for you. I'm foul. Come on. No. One more. Rule of threes. Not rule of threes. This guy's built different. There we go. Alright. And the bug that was evil and controlling you is dead now. Yeah. And in my silly headcanon, because, there is a picture of Link, not Linkle, riding Epona in my house in the game, that means that the hero shade in this is definitely actually for sure my brother and not just the hero of time. For sure, definitely, nod. Don't fight me on this, it's true. He's dead. I forgot that this thing was alive. Mysterious boomerang. Fairy of winds. Where's the fairy of fire or water or whatever? Like, legitimately. Can I have other fairies in this game? This is such like a standout item that just isn't at all like replicated elsewhere in Twilight Princess. It's got the Fairy of Winds. Where are the other ones? I know it's not canon, but check the Twilight Princess manga, because that's not true. He shows up to fight Ganondorf in the very end. It's not canon, but it is to me. It's way cooler. He tells him, fuck you, if you got your magic, use it. You lying. You ain't shit, he says. It's a very cool moment, though. And also, like... all I'm saying is, like... It features, Midna explicitly kissing Link full on the mouth with tongue, so, like... whatever happens in that manga is basically the real canon. And... other way. I'll just wait for a normal wind, because it's gonna push me around if I don't. There we go. And now... wait for you. There you go. 1, 2, 3. It's so funny that that's even, like, a canon thing, because, again, there's only, then, 0 links, or 1 link, rather, that has applied to. So I guess Twilight Princess passed their skills down to Breath of the Wild, and that's it. Because Ocarina Link didn't pass that shit on, for damn sure. Wind Waker Link is not a connection, he has no connection to the hero, spirit, or otherwise. He's not a reincarnation, he's just a fella. No! Yeah, it's not. So, like, see what I'm saying? Is, like, there's these canon things the hero has to do. He's never done it. Majora Link is Ocarina of Link. He didn't get shit passed down to him. He just knew it from his own experience. Ocarina Link taught his damn self. It's like... there's a thing the hero has to do to be passed down to the next generation. He's never done it. Not once. He has continued to pass down to the next generation. So... I don't quite buy that. I think perhaps the hero shade just had some lingering regrets in this game. Now, let's open some more doors. Also, I can get stuff in here with my special thingy. Like, Skyward Link predates all of them, and he didn't pass anything down to, like, another Link after him in terms of, like, mainline things. None of the Links have, like, a guard training except for Breath of the Wild Link, so... I don't think the Hylian guard's doing much training with Links. Like, because Breath of the Wild Link's the only one that's got any formal training. Others are like blacksmith apprentices and stuff. This is really nasty. You're fine. You can stay dead. piece of heart. The swan dived into the floor, girl! That is not how you're supposed to do that. It's also much more interesting, like, thematically, if it is just that he had regrets about not passing down his skills, rather than that it is just a rule. Like, it's interesting to make him more tragic rather than just like, yeah, you fucked up, bud. Let's go. Oh, hang on. I've got shit to do in this room, actually. First kill. Breath of the Wild's not quite a separate, with a different full timeline, but it extends to the rest of the timeline. It's a theoretical, like, this is something that happens in all three. Even though that doesn't really make all that much sense itself. But that's what they're kind of going with. It exists at the end of the timeline, regardless of when that is. That's not... Oh, this mate. Stop night, dream every nights. Yeah, all happens off screen, but like show other links that have received formal training, I guess is my point. Like, none of them except for Wilds was a member of the, like, Hylian Guard. Wild's the only one that's received formal training, so I don't think passing on formal training is a requirement to pass on the afterlife as a hero of blank, is what I'm getting at. It's more reasonable to assume, Occam's razor, right? That the hero of time passed on regrets about having not done something and left a heir to his skills, as opposed to there is a divine mandate in place, because we have never seen, except for a single Link, who is in a separate timeline, by your own admission, that's actually received training, as opposed to just trained themselves, or been trained by a ghost. How do I get up there? Whatever. Yeah, They've put it at the end of the timeline, like, in Historias. Like, it's not something that makes any sense. I actually fucking hate the Zelda timeline. It doesn't make any sense, and also goes against what they specifically said, like, earlier in the series outset. In that Legend of Zelda is Legend of Zelda because it is a retelling of the same legend in different ways, much as, like, the oral storytelling tradition happens and things change and dictate, but it's the same story. It is a legend. So adding a timeline to it fucking sucks. Like, it's actually so brain dead to add a timeline to something like that. Hang on, wait. Key. And they clearly regret it, because they're moving on to stuff that isn't fully, like, connected to or related to the timeline. They just did it for no reason, and are like, damn, that was a mistake. There you go, boss key. Wrong door. Let's go. Come on. Hurry. Alright. Just need to get to the boss room now. Easy peasy. Go through the door. Hello? I gotta go down. Yeah, Ganondorf does not reincarnate. What does happen is Demise, Demise passes his hatred on, but that's it. Like, he's a very angry man, and there's more angry men out there. But, like, there's so much to Ganondorf that is not related to Demise. Demise is a very separate thing, in terms of, like, what am I thinking? What is my brain doing? Hello? Excuse me, spiders. Like, Demise and Girahim are clearly, like, equals and opposites to Hylia and Phi, in that the Goddess Sword, Master Sword, etc. Damn. Why didn't I just pick it up? Yeah. Which is exactly. He's responsible for Ganondorf, although he is not a reincarnation of him, is essentially the gist of what I'm getting at. And where am I? Where's my brain? I'm getting less and less intelligible as stream goes on. Opposite, Triforce. Triforce backwards. Upside down. On Demise. On the sword, on Girahim. They're counterparts in that way, and... where does it show up? In this game, the upside down Triforce appears on the Ghost Sword. I don't know its name. Which is a fun little thing. So we actually see it one game prior. Wrong hole. That's what she said. Yeah. Yeah, now Twin Roba are... shoutouts to Age of Imprisonment, by the way, for just fucking ruining Twin Roba by making them nothing. Such a shame. There, there's a spin attack. Well, he's a byproduct of the curse, but he is not the curse. Although he kind of does a whole lot to become it himself after the fact. Twinrova. Oh yeah, no, Wind Waker Ganondorf is like his best version. His motivation is so much more clear and like genuinely sympathetic. It's such a shame that they kind of seem a little too afraid to do that again. Like Kingdom Ganondorf is kind of there, but not quite. He's a little more mustache twirly about it, where Wind Waker Ganondorf is like, oh, I get it, man. You were dealt a bad deal. So many monkeys. Just need a few more. Whoop! Well, wire was getting tangled in my bike wheel. Okay, we're good. No wheel, the pedal. There we go. There's no way for us to check the temple out completely. We need the help of the monkeys. Yeah, I know that, girl. What are you on about? Yeah. No, that's true. Bella... Man. I'll be so real. Phantom Hourglass... So okay. I've played it, I've not beaten it, I've gotten to Bellum. And then, as a kid... I don't know, there was a problem with my stylus. I just literally couldn't, draw the shape of the hourglass and have it register on the game. I don't know what it was. Like, I had friends try it. Maybe it was literally just a skill issue, but, like, I was drawing the exact shape as a kid. I was seeing, like, walkthroughs and stuff during that fight, and just not working. I did. I tried it like a million different ways. I genuinely... And granted, this is memories from when I was like 10, right? Like a baby. So, grain of salt, right? Literally could just be... Didn't do it right enough. But I functionally beat the game. So that's enough. But it's like... I don't know. It's so okay. Look, I'll believe it. I like Hourglass more than... No, I like trains. I don't know. Spirit Tracks is cute. I don't remember much about Spirit Tracks, but it's just cute. Trains are cute. I don't know. Sorry. You go there, and there. That's so fast. Genuinely crazy ask to ask of a child. When... Oh, excuse me. You want me to... Okay, that's fine. Crazy thing to ask a child who has never been given this task prior in the game. I feel like it has to be an hourglass, but only very small and incredibly fast. And trust me, I know I drew it fast. Probably small was the issue. You come here. I think the lore makes sense. It's just like... I don't think it should have been all that much, because again, they clearly regret making it not a legend, and are moving away from that direction, and they have stated before in the Historia that there was no continuity, it was just retellings of the same story over the years, which I think leaves a lot more creative room. For example, your Breath of the Wilds, which are wholly and totally separate. I should be linking this one up. Did I actually get the thing that was in there? I did, yeah? Okay. Yeah, I have a key. We're so good, we're so good, don't worry about it. Also, like, I don't know, it's not that deep. I think the more interesting games in the series are the ones that are more disconnected. Yeah, they're a reset of a series. We're trying to leave history unknown and stuff. That's what I said verbatim, actually. They're moving away from a direction of continuous lore and more to individual retellings with their own lore and canons, which is more interesting. And you can explore those lores throughout multiple games. And I kind of wish that they did that more. I think the biggest and fairest criticism you can make towards Tears of the Kingdom is that Breath of the Wild doesn't matter. Like, it happened and it ostensibly did happen, but not in a way that is meaningful, and like all the remnants of things you did throughout the game are kind of not there, NPCs in various places kind of don't recognize you. It's like, it's a reset without resetting. And I wish it wasn't. I wish it had a little bit more connection to the previous game. But it's just not. Thank you for hydrate and stretch. Give me a moment. Slow down from biking to stretch and have a sip of tea. I'll have to take my earbuds out. Hold on. Why is my hand tracking just not going, though? Hello? Whatever. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna stand up for a second. Oh my god. Let me see if I can fix my hand tracking now that I'm taking a quick break from the biking. Not that it really matters that much, I'm mostly on the controller, but I don't know, I'd like to be able to gesture. Let's reset up the mode. I have hands! There we go. Getting back sat down. I can move my hands now. Wait. center my webcam, so it's a little bit better. And we're good. And thank you so much for giving me the chance to reset that. Shade, hero, shade. Which do you prefer? Either's easy. I could go for OG or OG. Sip of tea. A little oversteeped, little cold. Delicious. Cherry tea, though. It's very tasty. Alrighty. Controller. I can't see. There we go. Where am I? I'm biking. Oh my god, Monkey's just been yelling this whole time. I'm so sorry. And there's still... Excuse me. You're just... You don't get to be around. Oh, right there. I did not mean to press that button. Luckily that I'm here. So many dollars. Okay. Is there any more? I think that's... probably kind of it, in terms of... how many monkeys there are. Based on the map, but... let's check. Let's go in here. Otherwise we're about to get... Yeah, there we go. Nice. Literally, like, monkeys on a rope. Or... What is that thing? The game? I can't think. I've been biking for like an hour at this point. Oh my goodness. This is productive for working out. I haven't, like... ADHD's been... Basically, I haven't been able to, like, be on a bike for this long. Like, mentally. In a hot minute. So this is nice. Items... Don't need... I keep pressing the wrong button there. There's always a fairy. There's always a fairy. Come on now. Always... Always a fairy! Ooh, there we go. Nice. A fairy in a bottle, baby. For some reason you have a stranger, you should name it Proxy. Oh, that's cute. Oh... Damn it. Frick. Oh. Oh, that's really cute. I can't use it ever now. What the heck? What the heck? Mod author did a good job on that one. I didn't know they changed any text. That's cute as hell. Oh my goodness. I've literally been playing Hyrule Warriors recently. Just off stream. I can't stream it because I just have it on my Switch Lite, so it's literally, like, impossible. Unless I can get, like, a USB-C capture card, which sounds terrible, if it's even possible, which I really don't think so. But it's been nice. So, well, I didn't name that fairy Proxy. I'm not allowed to ever die ever. I'm playing on Master Mode. Hero Mode? Whichever. With Sony playthrough, of course. Holy. But Diababa. Diababa these nuts. Wrong. There it is. Life, he says. you doing? My fucking ears. Let me just not get hit. Yo, what's good? What's good, dude? What's good? He's my dude. He's my guy. What's the lore on these bugs blowing up, by the way? Let's go. What if I just stand out of range? Alrighty. Come on now. No more space for you. Nope. There we go. Huh? Please? Okay, maybe not. Hello? That's not the right order. Excuse me. Why aren't... Okay. Come on now. Okay, yeah, literally it's not the right angle. Excuse me. Go the other way. I probably don't need to hit the middle ones. Probably safer though. But... Dang. just dang. That's just weird. Yeah. Yeah, they caught it, that's all. Let me go from this side again. Oh wow, finished already. I stopped biking during that fight. Brains, don't stop. And I know my bike's wrong, since I've been going for 97 kilometers, which is factually incorrect. What I have been doing is going for like over an hour. Which might mean that I sit down on my normal chair instead of continuing to bike for the rest of stream. So that I don't explode my legs. Well, let's give it a little bit of high intensity before that. Well done! That's what I was looking for. That's a fused shadow. It's what the light spirit called dark power. Do you remember what that spirit said? Or how you had to match the power of the King of Shadows? Could it really be so easy? Is this all there is to it? There's a total of 3 fused shadows. I think the other light spirits have the rest. If you want to know exactly what fused shadows are, well, maybe I'll tell you if you find the other 2. Guess you'd better do your best to find them, huh? Don't steal my wire. Can you bike, please? So, let's not waste any more time here when we could be looking for the other 2. sounds good to me, although I would like that piece of heart first. I'll get you out of here. You pick up the heart container, fell out of that thing. I ran a Zelda tabletop game one time, and heart containers were level ups in in it. People would find little like pieces of heart, and the bosses would drop heart containers. It would give them level ups. Which also made a fun little bit of storytelling of that the player characters, starting at level 1, only had 1 heart in like the rules, air quotes. It was just reskinned D&D. But if you transfer it over, they had 1 heart, which whew, high intensity, huh? Which makes sense if the hero of time, or of others, start with 3 to like 5, 6 even maybe. It's fun. If a normal, air quotes, normal warrior only has 1, and you can collect more, of course, but... Alright, I think that's it for the bike for now. Let's catch my breath, get something to drink. Heroic milk. Do not think that Hyrule is now saved from the threat of Twilight. Leave these woods and go to the east, where you will find the land protected by the spirit Eldin. Ring. There you will find those who you seek. But know that these lands lie in Twilight. They know a dark realm covered by the clouds of dusk. If you set foot beyond the curtain of Twilight, you will revert to your beast form, so be prepared. Hero chosen by the gods, leave these woods and go to the east to land of Eldin. Ring. That's better. Searching should be much easier now. Fine, of course. You feel the need to go help the other light spirits, don't you? Well, don't worry. When you turn into a beast again, I'll take good care of you. The first thing you need to do is find the land covered in twilight. Once you do, I'll help you out. See you later. Okay. My goodness. This game's really pretty. This texture pack I got is very nice. I also realized my stream layout was a little bit off. For those purposes, let me fix that. I don't know how that happened. There we go. Slightly better. I think I'm going to go on BRB really quickly. Stretch slightly. Get something to eat. Maybe some protein drink. And I'll be back shortly. Should not be too long. But biking for an hour. Need a slight break. Or I keep going. But thank you so much for being here for now, and I'll be back soon. Whew. My goodness, my legs are a little bit jelly. Let me fix my stream layout. Not my stream layout, my OBS, so that I can, like, monitor things a little easier. There we go. Chats in view. Sat back down. Better control my voice. No longer exercising. That was nice though. I very much enjoyed being able to get on to an exercise stream for a good while. Let's get moving. I have a protein shake. And I am feeling pretty satisfied. 4 hearts. Delightful. That's where the temple is. Don't need to go that way. We'll go this way. Hey, man. You sleeping? You should probably get inside. Yeah, no problem, dude. I'll wake you up anytime. An oil, friend? I'll just refill the lantern. I don't need a new jar of it, but thank you. He's chill. He's a good guy. I called him Makalov Core earlier, but that's rude. He's much nicer than Makalov. He's not out to scam nobody. He's just selling lamp oil. No rope or bombs, though. Which, hey, take it or leave it. Ooh, the tracking's still set to where it would have been for... Oh my goodness, hello. Stop that. There we... Ooh, don't mind the bounce. There. That's good. I don't like the, like, straight head-on angle, you know? I prefer to be able to, like... I don't know... be a little bit at an angle. See my Yoshi mark. The little skull that's on there. Oh, you'd think it's the milk bottle. But that's elsewhere. Oh my god, he was loaded. Was that 20 bucks? 10? I threw a 10. Oh my god. That's pretty. Almost good protein shake. Nearly tasty. What are these things? God, I don't remember. Can I get midnight hints about them? No. Is that a thing in the GameCube version? Oh my god. Huh? Whoa. What did you drop? Worm? Weird ass bird? I think it's this way. But I'm not 100% sure. God, this game is very nice to look at. I don't know, like it's obviously it's aged a little bit, but it's just nice. Excuse me. Is that? No, there. I don't know if I've ever seen that piece of heart before. That's crazy. That's crazy, but I've never grabbed that. I genuinely don't have any memory. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's Hyrule Castle. I don't think I can go that way. You know, if there is one thing I'll say, I wish there was a little more time. Oh, hey! Hi, you! What going, bro?
Go no further! There's a black wall ahead that blocks the way. I thought I would deliver a few letters, but it seems impossible. I am the Honorable Independent Little Letter Carrier, known to some as the Postman. Like it's a superhero name? Now that I've introduced myself, please take this letter and read it at your leisure. To read a letter, press start. To open your collection screen, press blah, 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 and you can do that to read any letters you receive whenever you see fit. My business is included. Onward to mail.
What a guy. Let's do that, shall we? Let's... No, those are hidden skills. Letters to Milk. Post office notice. If I have a letter for you, I will approach you at high speed. Please do not flee. Honestly, he might as well have a little, like, handout card. It's like, please be patient, I am autistic. you may not be surprised to learn, but I'm a little neurospicy myself, so... Kinda don't love that term. Neurodivergent. My brain don't work normal. That said, I will say that I'm pretty, like, ADHD brains clearly are designed for, like, hunter-gatherer societies. Like, tell me I'm wrong. Come on. Being able to, like, stay up at off hours and, like, hyper-focus on, like, specific tasks and being, like, more vigilant to senses. Autism kind of similar. We're just kind of obsolete in modern life, which is crazy. So instead, we pretend to be Minotaur girls on the internet and play Zelda. Which is always a good time. Oh my god, excuse me. Me showing off my feet once more. I just feel like, what do I do with my hands? I don't know, I'm gonna get up, kinda here. Hey, it was much closer than I thought, right? You remember, right? You know what this is. If you set foot in there, you might be a wolf again for quite some time. For at least as long as it takes for you to save the light of Eldin from the Twilight anyway. So, shall we try go see the light spirit of Eldin? I think we shall. Dearie me. Hand tracking, what are you doing? What you need to do is be higher up, because this is my face, not my tits. Hold. Tracker. Hand tracking. Calibrate hand tracking. That's much better. There. Whew. Oh, I should tilt my webcam a little too. So that's like the bottom of my view. Okay. That's much better. Want me to let you into the Twilight? Sure, girl. I'll let you do anything. Hello? Oh no. I agreed before I thought through the consequences. It's so much less painful the second time. I feel like if I read out this dialogue, I'm gonna, like, get flagged by Twitch. Well, nothing to it, I guess. That's a good girl. Now, you need to listen to what I say from now on. Look how lovely. The black clouds of Twilight are so fetching today. I feel so much more at ease here. You look so much better like this than in those dusty old clothes anyway. So, let's get going. The tracking keeps getting weird. I'm leaning forward way too much. Right. There we go. Fix the lean. Now it should all be good. Oh, she's sitting. Good girl. Wait, what? No. I didn't say nothing. Oh, a sniffy stick. That's mine. I miss this. That's my stick. Those shit-ass kids. You learn baby with sense. See? Isn't being a wolf more convenient? Now use circle to hone your senses. You've begun to reawaken as a wolf, I think. My partner when we log on to wolf roleplay. I know where we're going, like, pretty confidently. I don't think I need the smell-o-vision. Oops, excuse me. 2 hearts. Goodness gracious. That's a big fist. Fortunately for them, didn't really do much. What's this? That's strange. The bridge is gone. Wonder if it's the work of those shadow creatures. Ugh, what a pain. Oh well, let's look for it. You, get your map out. Okay. The yellow arrow marks where you are. You knew that, right? When you destroy those creatures from the darkness, a portal opens that looks like this on the map. Hear me? It's called a portal. You better remember that. And in those woods you came through, yeah, it's gotta be around here. It's the power to take you to the location of the open portal. Pick where you want to go. Was it this or this? I think it's closer to the south Faring Woods. It was only 2, so it's really not all that much a big deal if I get it wrong. See? Told you, we're here. You know, most people can't leave the Twilight that easily. You'd better be grateful. It's your job to look for the bridge. Look hard! Will do. It wasn't here, but it's nearby. I think it's like... it's right around. It's gotta be. Was it behind me, maybe? Let's check that first. I don't think so. That's Ordone Village. So it's like, it's right around. I can just warp to the other one, but let's hoof it for a bit, huh? That's our boy. Our boy doesn't have it. Yeah, let's warp. We're pretty confident then that it's not there. It's here. My hair's in a little bit of a knot. Evil. Yeah, literally, there it is. I like this part. Gotta find bits of geography to move around. Ah, it's perfect, don't you think? What do you think? Should we take it? Yeah, of course we should. Good little obedient wolf. I don't like that. I don't like the way that makes me feel. I wonder how much this game contributed to the puppy girl epidemic. That's a quote. Oh dear. Putting that in my server. See, just as I thought. So, isn't the power of Twilight amazing? Call me again if you need the power again. Said too many agains there. Should help you find what you were looking for, don't you think? Alright, let's get going. Thank you. Oopsie. And we're just going this way. These guys look rad, actually. What the hell? Oh no. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Dead. Oh my god. I'm low on hearts, huh? Anything I can dig up? No? That's fine. I'll figure it out. What are we doing there? It's a pretty elaborate gate. What are we trying to keep in? Or out? I bet it'll be worth trying to dig in. I bet. Wrong button. Oh, wrong button again. There we go. Let me just... There. Deal with that. You got it, Okami. That's a game I should play on stream. I have never played Okami, and I hear it's fantastic. Protein shake's getting more tolerable the more I drink it. What are scary noises? Oh my god. Ow. Let me deal with this one first. Check them out. And there we go. You can kill them without that move as well. There's moments in the game where you can kind of like do things a little early by using like spin attacks and stuff. It's just kind of hard. So the hero was transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows in Twilight. This way. Okay. First of all, let me just eat those hearts. How you doing, babe? I am a spirit of light. Hero chosen by the gods. Look, all my lights. Gather the shadows stolen by... Gather the light stolen by shadows into this. Thanks, babe. Alright, yeah, I know how this is. Get the dots. Eat the darkness. No problem. Again, not a lore playthrough. I'll do all the chatting. I will. During moments, but we're kinda just here to have a good time. Ooh. Hey, you can climb up here! I do love this game though. I feel like I should maybe give some of the dialogue a little bit more of a shot, rather than just midness. Really get into it. That's fucking sad. Crooks, I don't see those black brutes anywhere. I gotta be hiding somewhere, waiting for the helpless little prey to come out. Then they'll feast. This dude's so handsome, actually. What? He has such a nice, like, bone structure. We are safe as long as we remain in here, child. Be at ease. Oh yeah? Wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. You sure didn't seem impressed by my bombs. How long do you think we can hold this sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh? Once we attack, it's over. Remember the lady from the general store? One of those things attacked her, and a whole gang from town went to save her. And what happened? She was already gone, and there were 2 monsters waiting. You connected my dots? That means that we get attacked by them, and we'll be... Buns!
Look, Renato, all I mean to say is that it's risky here too. Hey, you got someplace we can hide?
There is a cellar.
Some eyebrow piercing.
What? You got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man?
The entrance to the cellar is... Sorry. The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all of the candles have been lit. I would not do that.
When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects like the beasts outside. Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. Milk's going to save us all. I can feel it. Damn. Damn, that's so sad. It's true, though. These kids knew you'd come save them. What a hero. How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all. You are chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit, or worse, into a dark monster when you enter Twilight. And no one knows what you've done. You may be doomed to toil in obscurity forever. You're tired to worry about everything, I can tell. But don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose this state of affairs after all. Anyway, what's with having to light candles to get to the basement? Not very subtle, is it? So, what are you gonna do now, my lonely little hero? I'm gonna light candles to get to the basement, I think. I think that's something that makes enough sense to me. Stone creaky esophagus. Let's listen.
What sorcery is this? The cellars have been... entrance to the cellar opening on its own. Because this beast have engineered even this?
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna go make it safe for you, though. Come on now. Come on now. Do some digging. Make some dollar. Alright, let's get going. Weird statue. Wonder if that'll be relevant ever. Let's go. How about that? Looks like you can climb the scaffolding. Let's do it. Climb all sorts of scaffolding. Beep, 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 beep. Excuse me. Ow. That was very sharp. Excuse me. Speaking of sharp, you ain't. Oh my, apparently, oh my goodness. Oh my god. There we go. I can't stop making fucking dog noises every fucking time. Oh my god. Nope, not that. What if I do this? Do a little bit of grave robbing as a treat. Can a girl rob a grave? That looks like a hole, but I can't go in there. What if I... what if I dig? No? Okay. I guess it's just nothing. Alright, let's get going. That's graveyard. Where are we? Lost little bugs. Let's go up this way. I'm sure there's one up there. God, the noises that they all make are so, like... It's eerie. I really dig it. Maybe it's inside the house, rather. Yeah. General store. She's dead. She's fucking dead. Good God. This game's like so much darker than other Zeldas. It's kind of rad. Like, it's a tone I miss a little bit. Not like super badly, but like, I don't know, this and Majora just have like such a feel to them. I do like the more recent kind of style too, of course. God, I'm jumping around so much. But there's something to this. There's also something to the lighter tone that is very, very lovely too, but... They're both good. I think it's just what I'm getting at. They're both good. I like them both. Get inside this store now. That one, I go up to the top for. And... Up this way. There we go. Hand? I did not raise my hand there. Look, I don't have... my hand tracking's on a webcam. I wish I had a proper hand tracker, but hey-ho. I do not. One day. One day. Smoke him out. Fuck you, man. I'm just getting ya. I don't love the smell of vision. Oh, welcome to the tavern. It so clearly is a bar as well. Red rupee. Big heal. Excuse me, you. I wish he wasn't so, like, invincible. While he's on the ground, you know? Ooh. I think a LoZ target would be tough, specifically for the dog thing. Hello. You wanna give me juice? Alrighty. Money. Give me dollars. $10. $5. Alright. Do I... No, there must be another exit. But I can, like, actually take... Or not. I'm so good at tracking directions in this game. I've definitely not totally forgotten the map, and also I've played it on the Wii instead of the GameCube originally. Everything's like, where am I? Which is really helping it feel fresh, to be honest. Is there... Yeah, I can get up on top of a building here. I can this tracking of the zone is very fun. Let's just not fight those bats, huh? What if we just don't? Hello? I have to climb up from here. Take care of business first. Yeah, I should take care of business first. That's what I'm trying. There we go. Bog. Delicious. Come on, give me the ball, give me the ball. God. There's... Oh my god. Didn't mean to jump backwards there, actually, but it's fine. Inside this house now. Shop. Bam! You're behind this. Only a few more. Only a few more. But I mean, like, barely over half. Legitimately, like... so creepy. You go in here? Danger, keep out, Barnes. What if I go in anyway? Huh? What's Barnes gonna do about it, huh? I know what to do with this. I put fire on it. What do you do? So as romantic as this is, I'm not gonna stay in here with you. I'm getting out. Yeah, that's probably smart. I wonder how long you can actually sit in there. And just, like... be fine. Oh, gross. So much of my protein shake is like a sludge at the bottom of it. That's gonna be nasty. I don't have a spoon or anything. This was a nicer way to hunt these things, huh? Well, you had to sacrifice someone's house to find tears of light. That's how the cookie crumbles, right? I guess. Those stacked so hard, oh my god. Alright. 4 more tears. None more in the village, though. Must be elsewhere. Almost. There we go. Yeah. Where? Give me like a... oh, please don't land up there. I guess I can... nice. Okie dokie. Let's get going. Bleh. Just a little more. Dogs always land on their feet. Hang on. I don't think that one's quite right. Yeah, I'm really gonna need a spoon for this later. Oh well. Doing what I can. Looks like the path's impassable, but I can get you up it if you want to go. Yeah, I mean... I'm aware. Thanks, babe. Hey, Goron!
I'm so full. couldn't eat another bite.
Yeah. That's so true, buddy. Delicious bats. Yummy. Yummy. Really gotta go up a decent ways here. Steam, not steam. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, friends? There'd you go. Delicious. Alright, let's talk to the Shade. Let's do the Howl. Howl minigame. Hey, it's Shade. Once more. Excuse me. It's almost like a hero time has memories. These old songs. Teaching someone's past you. Take sword in hand and find me. I will. I will. Shisho. There you are. That's back home. But I need to take sword in hand to find you. And I don't have that. So one day, I will return. And you will teach me what must be taught. For now, we carry onwards. I'm glad those don't do damage. That would be a real kick in the pants. Alrighty. Desol Mountain. Highly likely actually a repurposed dungeon from Wind Waker, but was cut content. And my house. I live here. And there we go. These guys are like far too easy, to be honest. I don't know. We're cool, but like they don't really offer any like meaningful gameplay. They're more just like vibes based. Let's get up here though. Me too, Midna. Me and her, girlie is sleepy. Wrong way! Wrong way! I was like, this is a weird path. Look, I don't have thinking after all the exertion earlier. Oh me, oh my. Where? You're like right here. Oh, of course. There we go. Get away. You're icky and I don't want to fight you. You're icky. Perish. Ooh-wee. And there's only one more. Bouncing on it in a way that evokes the Twilight realm. You hear me, chat? In a way that is spiteful and rude. Excuse me, delicious meal, yummy treat, evil bird, delicious meal, a bug, Death Mountain, my quest. Ow! Holy. My name is Linkle again in Salaya. My soul lights full of tears and return to the area. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Russ, do you want to...
It's just trying to have a little fun. Don't forget that fused shadow. See you later. See you later, babe. Yo, it's Big Drop. How you doing, hoes?
Yeah, you're cool. You're like a moth.
Oh my god, you're a moth. I fucking love moths. I should put a moth tattoo on my model. I think that's well earned. Maybe it goes on this hand. I was thinking of putting a Triforce on this hand, but like... maybe a moth goes there. Or maybe a moth goes wherever Triforce is currently. I've got my pentacle. Right? I've got a pentacle on my tummy, but you can't see that. So maybe I leave that one here, put a Triforce here, and a moth here? That'd be cute. I fucking love moths.
My name is Elton. I am one of the light spirits of Hyrule, and I am a spirit that guards these lands. A great hero chosen by the gods. The dark power you seek lies in the sacred grounds of the proud mountain dwellers. But already those grounds have been defiled, draped in shadow and seeded with evil.
Me when I'm seeded with evil. The dark load.
Let's go to these sacred grounds and cleanse them.
Is it a moth? It's got so much legs. A moth, but it feels so moth-shaped. You know? I'm gonna say it's a moth. Hey. Yo, what's up? Milk? Damn. Just laid there for a sec, defeated. See, Beth, I told you Milk would save us. I look at him like he's fucking stupid.
You are the girl from Orjon who these children spoke of. We are well met. I am Renato, shaman of this town. This is my daughter, Luda.
Hi, Luna. The beast took us and left us to die, but Mr. Renato found us.
At first
first I couldn't believe they'd come from so distant a place as Roadona province.
Yeah, we don't remember much. All of a sudden everyone was captured and then, until now, it's been like...
A nightmare?
Yeah, it was like a terrible dream, we couldn't wake up.
Nightmares are everywhere these days, it seems. This village has certainly seen its share of recent hardships. Dark beasts attacked, but even worse was the sudden and inexplicable change of a mountain-dwelling Goron tribe. They had long been our friends, but suddenly treated us as foes. Even now, they refuse to permit us. It strains the limits of belief to think that such a gentle and proud tribe could change so suddenly. Makes me wonder if something in those minds is causing a change. In any case, we must take these children and flee this village before more nightmares descend. I, of course, cannot leave my village in such a time. There's no telling what may happen here to us here. But it is my job to try coax the Gorons back from their recent change of heart.
Kids are like... That's fair, kids. Oh my goodness. What time is it? 1? Anyway, we started around 11, but after biking, I am running low on energy, so I might call it here, and we'll pick up next time. I feel like this is a decent place to call stream, so I think that's what we're gonna be doing. Thank you so much for coming along, those who did. I am having a blast of this playthrough. Come along for next stream. Brain blank. Wednesday, I'll be playing Terraria with Lottie. And at some point elsewise in the week, I will be playing more Armored Core. And probably adding more tattoos to my model because I'm obsessed and I can't stop. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye. Where are my controls? Where are my controls? Bye.